Good morning. Today is the travel day. I need some coffee. So today my European vacation starts, which means first I have to get to Europe. And today's flights are going to be just under 24 hours. I need to do something with this hair for sure. I don't wear makeup on these long haul flight days because my skin gets so very dry in the airplane, and makeup on dehydrated dry skin is never a good look. So I just don't wear any makeup on. I also just wear my glasses. I don't wear my contacts because my eyes also get dried out. Nothing is more uncomfortable for me than dry contacts sticking to my eyeballs. It's a horrible thing. I don't like it. So I always wear my glasses and no makeup on these long haul flight days. That's not much better at all, but it's all I got this morning, right? I gotta get my compression socks and shoes on. Cause long flight days, I need compression socks, my feet are gonna swell. These are not sexy socks. Luckily, I'm at a point in my life where I really don't care if people think I'm sexy, as long as my husband thinks I'm sexy. I don't care what anybody else thinks. And my husband doesn't care about the compression socks. I am not one to be up and about, moving around this early in the morning, but get me on a flight to Italy and I'm happy to leave the house at sunrise. Look out there, there's sunrise. So I had planned to make a full travel day vlog video, as you can tell when I was making my coffee just a second ago, or yesterday and a half for me. But let me tell you how my travel day went. First, I'm gonna get my shoes off. All right, so you can probably tell from the background that I made it. I am in Lucca, Italy, and it is absolutely stunningly beautiful here. It took me a very long time to get here. I traveled for about 25, 26 hours to get here, and I was up several hours before I left. So by the time I got to my hotel in Lucca, Italy, I had been up for just about 30 hours. Something to note about me, not my favorite quality by any means, but a reality is that when I get really, really tired, really, really exhausted, I cry very, very easily. And not the big boo-hoo, sobbing, ugly crying, but the silent tears just running down my face uncontrollably. With that being said, let's get back to the story. I arrive at my hotel in Lucca, Italy, and it's about 10:30 in the morning. And I'm checking into my hotel, and the gentleman says, "It's nice to meet you, Lori. We see you're here for one night." And I said, "No, I'm here for 2 nights. I originally booked 1 night, and then I realized I had my dates wrong. I needed 2 nights. So I went back onto the website, or what I thought was the website, and I booked a second night. The first night I had booked directly with the hotel. The second night I booked through Expedia. Now, I did notice this a couple of days before my trip, that I had somehow managed to book that second night through Expedia.com and not the regular hotel website, but I didn't think anything of it because I had 2 confirmation emails. Everything would be fine, right? And that's where things got off track. I find that I am really only booked for 1 night, and the hotel has no room available for a second night. I realized I am in a foreign country without even a room to stay in the next night. I was really upset. I was frustrated, and more than anything, I was just absolutely exhausted. But even though it was early, I was very fortunate that my room was almost ready. So I only had to wait about an hour because at least I did have a hotel room for 1 night. So I get myself calmed down and realize it's gonna be okay. Even though I am in a foreign country where I don't speak the language, everyone around me is being very accommodating. They speak English, so I'm very fortunate in that respect that everybody around me was speaking English. And I start looking for another hotel, and I can't find anything online. Nothing. Now the panic sets in, and the fears and the frustration and the complete exhaustion of not even knowing where I'm going to sleep in a foreign country in 24 hours was a bit overwhelming. But the hotel staff at the San Luca Palace, where I stayed the 1 night and was thinking I was going to stay 2, really came through for me in the most amazing way. Roberto was the gentleman that checked me in when I arrived at the hotel, and although he had no rooms to offer me the second night, he called everyone he knows in the area that works at other hotels until he found one that could work me in for the next night, which I thought was amazingly kind. And then there was another staff member named Maria. Maria worked in the bar and restaurant area at the San Luca Palace, and she was so very kind. I had found a little corner space in the bar area that wasn't even open, but I just needed a little space to kind of tuck myself into and get my shit together. or at least try to get my shit together. Maria came to me and she could see that I was visibly upset, and she brought me a cappuccino, and she brought me some juice, and she brought me some water, and she brought me some food. She even brought me pancakes. So incredibly kind. And then when she asked what type of syrup I wanted for the pancakes, I told her, no syrup, thank you, because I don't want to eat so much sugar. I know I'm going to gain weight on my European vacation, but I don't want to start right off the bat overloading my system with all the sugar, because I don't generally eat that much sugar in my life. And Maria pointed out that sometimes you just need some sugar in your life. She said the pancakes to nourish your body because you're tired, you're exhausted. And she said the sugar, the syrup on top, is to nourish your heart, because everything is going to be okay and your heart needs to feel that. And so a little sugar on your pancakes today is good for you, not bad for you. And I thought, okay, then I'm putting the syrup on the pancakes and I'm gonna eat it all because I'm hungry, tired, exhausted, afraid, and completely overwhelmed in a moment where I just really needed to be taken care of. And I had these two strangers, people I have never met before in my life, who were going to get absolutely nothing out of helping me because I wasn't going to be staying at their hotel the next night. There was absolutely nothing in it for them, but they came together and they solved my problem for me, and they took care of me and nurtured me in a moment that I really needed someone to take care of me. After I had gotten some food into me, I got up into my room, showered, and went to bed. Now that I've had a great night's sleep and I got to have a wonderful breakfast with someone that I very much admire. She's actually somebody I do know from the area I live in. She is actually the leader of the yoga retreat that I'm attending this week. I happened to run into her in the breakfast room this morning, and I had an amazing conversation with her. I had shared with her a little bit about my experiences. She had shared some challenges in her experience as well, and it was just a great time to realize that I'm not in alone, just like you. We all make mistakes, just like I did, and everything turned out okay. Because no matter what you hear in the world, like on the news, about everything the bad that's going on in the world, and about how the world's a crazy place, and about how, the climate is, whatever, all of that may be true, maybe not be true, I don't know. I know this. When I went out into the world and found myself in a time of need, there were absolute total strangers that were ready to step up and meet my needs, even though there was absolutely nothing in it for them. She said, you learn so much about traveling internationally alone. And I thought, she's so right. She's absolutely right. You do learn so much about yourself, how to be strong, but also how to be vulnerable when you travel internationally alone. She suggested that I enjoy just a romanticized day in this beautiful town of Lucca, Italy, out in Tuscany, just enjoying my own company. So, with all that drama behind us, let's get on to this beautiful, amazing day in Lucca, Italy. As I ride this bike through Lucca, I'm reminded that at home, my bicycle has a big, cushy seat on it. And this one, not so much. I found a perfect spot for lunch. Check it out. I stole that shot from my friend's channel, Chuck, on No Time to Be Sad. That's the shot he does in so many of his videos. I stole that one from him. Hi, Chucks. Well, I have spent an amazing day romanticizing my life, and now I'm on my way to walk around and find some pasta and gelato, because when in Italy, right? When you see Italy in movies and on TV and on anywhere on the internet, the architecture is just absolutely stunning. But when you see it in real life, it's just amazing. This morning I'm preparing for my last day in Lucca. We leave in just a couple of hours for the yoga retreat that I actually came to Italy to participate in. I just dropped off my bags. I'm just going to kind of wander around and see what I see and enjoy my last few hours here in the city of Lucca. It's been absolutely stunning. It has been so much fun, and I can't wait to come back and visit with my family. let's check some stuff out. Y'all, I have not been on a merry-go-round and since I was a little girl, like a little girl, like with my grandpa. So let's do it. I'm afraid these horses won't hold me. Look, this one is a giraffe. I love giraffes. This is the one. All right, now I'm gonna look like a scary old lady climbing up on this thing. Let's see. They say the way to know for sure if you're old is if you fall or if you try to do something a little that might seem like it's a little out of your physical ability and people are scared, then you're old. If people are laughing, then you're young. So hopefully they're laughing. That's right, I'm riding the giraffe. So I've arrived at the yoga center. It's called Yoga in Italy. Gosh, the sun is bright in my eyes. We just got here a little while ago and I'm gonna walk around and explore just a little bit. Why don't you come with me? Let's check this out. Look at the trees. Is that tree not freaking stunning?
Go get the pool.
No.
The yoga studio is right there.
Okay.
Have you been? If you
This is the most beautiful yoga studio I've ever seen in real life. So this morning we are taking a trip to a local winery right outside of Lucca, Italy. We'll check it out. And this is what it looks like. It might rain on us, but we don't care.
I'll show you it. This is our table. Yeah, I would definitely.
This is such an amazingly peaceful place. Look at the olive groves up here. Isn't it beautiful? So y'all, if I had something super insightful to share with you right now, I absolutely would. But I don't. I just want to take in this spot and enjoy this moment.
Of what?
That memes I'm driving.
Is the electrical turned?
Oh God! What if we hit a car? Oh my God! What if we hit a car?
Okay, which side are we going?
Is this about as dorky feeling as you get? This is why people are laughing.
See what we can do.
We were doing this.
That's awesome. We can do this. There's a part of me that this is what I'm good at, and I'm ready to kick ass.
Why is she the only one?
Cheers.
Do we know the direction
Cheers.
in which we're going?
Do Strider.
Look, Strider's giving the correct direction.
Hold on, so we don't fall off. Hold on. Okay, everybody, pump!
Pedal.
Pump!
You're the captain?
I'm captain.
Okay, give me a big thumbs up, Captain. Perfect.
Cheesy. Okay, come out with your. You do. It's all cheesy. Okay, in a minute.
If it's not cheesy, it's no good.
Okay. Who loves Life with Lori?
Mom, put the music on.
I knew we said it by the
Such a perfect day in Italy.
Oh,
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Why don't you? That's all I know. Ring a bell. I think you're losing this.
Do you not think I am like the most scared person in the world? Do you think we're not gonna go 1 mile an hour down this?
So it's a one-way street. It's
Stop it down.
As long as there's a bathroom.
I like that, Bobby.
So we are on a beach in the Mediterranean Sea. Say hi, ladies.
You can edit me out. Oh, you can edit us out.
So it is a cloudy day on the Mediterranean, but still, it's a day on the Mediterranean, so who cares about the damn clouds, right? It is the middle of September, and they are closing all of this down for the season. Anywhere and everywhere I go, I'm always happy when this is the horizon. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this week while I've been at my very first yoga retreat in Tuscany in Lucca, Italy. It's been an amazing experience. And I want to take just a moment and introduce you to the founder of the yoga school that I go to, because it's been such an incredible experience in my life, and I'd love to share that with all of y'all. Her name is Padma. Good morning, Padma.
Namaste. Good morning. First of all, I just want to share with you all how much I've really enjoyed Lori being here and how much I love your channel too. Our intention here has been the awakening of the heart, because for certain, all of us can use more compassion, more empathy, and more self-care.
So I will link Padma's channel down below, so y'all have got to go and check out her channel. Padma has been working in this space for 30 years, supporting all of us for more than 30 years, in developing into the life we want to live, not the life we thought we had to live. And it's just an incredible experience. So if you have just a minute, drop down into the description box, check out her channel. You'll get to experience the love that I've learned and I've felt in working with her. I'm also going to link the yoga school that I go to down below, because what's so incredible about this yoga school is that it is available worldwide. You can become a student of this school and not have to be in the Houston area. You don't have to attend it in person to get the quality experience that you won't find in any other yoga studio or any other YouTube yoga channel anywhere. It's a really incredible experience, and I'm so excited to be able to bring it and share it with all of you.
Thank you so much for that, Lori. I really appreciate it, because it truly is my passion to reach everyone, that they might see themselves and the wholeness, the uniqueness, and the beauty that they are. And just your words have really moved me so much. And thank you all. Thank you, Lori.
Incredible.
And I hope to see you online.
So we'll see you soon. If you have a few more minutes, I'd love to see you in this video over here. But if you don't, no worry, no harm, no foul. We can hang out in the next one. I'll see you there. Bye, y'all.